What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And we already knew that the EV mandate for the most part was dead because of the CRAs that were passed 87, 88, and 89. But now the tax credit for electric vehicles is officially dead as the big beautiful bill has passed. So what does that mean? Well, once the president signs it, you'll have until September 30th, I believe, to get the $4,000 credit on used EVs and the $7,000 credit on new electric vehicles. And after that, I think we see a massive crashing in the sale of electric vehicles in the United States. Roll the intro. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yes, the electric vehicle mandate is dead. It's beyond dead. We already knew this because of the Congressional Review Acts, some of the other legislation and executive orders that were pressed, some of the stuff that the EPA was doing. We knew that the EV mandate was going away. What we weren't sure about, and I think Elon kind of stepped in it, is I think the president was probably open to keeping tax credits for EVs, but decided to piss on the president, publicly on social media over the big beautiful bill. And now the president said, you know what? Nah, we're going to get rid of tax credits for electric vehicles, $4,000 for used, $7,000 for new, and we're going to give a $15,000 tax credit to people that buy an American-made vehicle, meaning assembly, parts, manufacturing, all of that, over 75% here in the U.S., $15,000 tax credit. That's going to murder the electric vehicle, because here's the way that they, from what I'm seeing, how I'm interpreting it and reading this, it's only for internal combustion engine vehicles. Diesel and ICE, no EVs. So even though Tesla is probably one of the most American-made vehicles that you can buy and manufactured here in America, they're not getting any of the tax credit. You want to talk about a massive FU? Oh my God. Well, there you have it. Look, we knew that this was going to happen anyway. And the crazy part to me is Elon knew that this was going to happen when he was supporting the president anyway. So if you knew that he was wanted to do this and said he was going to kill it, why did you support him? I'm shocked. But we'll see what happens. The president and him have been going back and forth, and they made up, and they're going back and forth again. Look, they're two very hard-headed, prideful, strong individuals, and that happens. I'll give you an example. I mean, me and the homie Dizzle don't be publicly roasting each other on X, but we get into shit because we're both hard-headed individuals, hard-headed, strong individuals. But that doesn't mean we don't ever get into it where we're like, fuck you, don't contact me anymore, eat a dick. That's not the case. And I think even the president and Elon at some point will come back together on that. But there you have it. Just a short video. If you're interested in buying an electric vehicle, now's the time to buy one if you really want to get one, because if you're buying it for the tax credit, let me be clear. If you're buying it for the tax credit, now's the time to get it. I would say if you're not buying it for the tax credit, and let's see if I can keep my camera from falling out of the mount. If you're not buying it for the tax credit and you're just buying it because you want an EV or you want to be more economical or whatever, wait, because around October or November, once these tax credits fall off, you're going to see the prices of these electric vehicles fall. And I mean fall hard. And the manufacturers, like, I'll put it like this. Once this passed today, my inside sources at Stellantis are saying they may go complete order only on electric vehicles. Period. Now, if a new thing comes out like the Ram REV or the Ram Charger, you know, could they initially put out some if dealers want to buy them? Of course. But after that initial, they're not going to make them. They're not going to make them because they know they're not going to sell. They're not going to sell. They're absolutely not going to sell. So you're going to see a resurgence of big muscle car, big V8 engines. All that stuff is coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Now, the only thing we need to get done now, and I think it's a big thing that needs to happen, is, man, we need some diesel legislation to go down. We've already defeated the Diesel Emission Reduction Act. That legislation had to eat a dick. It's gone. It's not ever going to see the light of day. But we need legislation that allows useful life deleting of emission systems, or make the manufacturers pay to replace it. If you're going to push that we have to have it, then cool. Then for the life of that vehicle, knowing how volatile it is and how much it costs for consumers, then the manufacturer has to replace it for life. Write that bill. I guarantee you at that point, the manufacturers will be on board and be like, we don't want any of this shit on our trucks. But there you have it, guys. The electrical vehicle mandate, and the tax credit is officially gone. By the end of September, you'll no longer be able to get it. So if you're going to get it, you need to get one now. That said, we are giving away a Tesla Model S, and that giveaway is ending July 16th. So you have a little bit over 2 weeks, 15 days to jump on it. You can do so by picking up anything in the merch down here under the video, or going to tksgarage.com. $1 equals one entry, and it could be somebody that buys a friggin' coffee mug or somebody that buys a t-shirt, and they're going to take that Tesla Model S home. Now, I don't know if you're going to get a tax credit out of that vehicle, being that it's being given away, but you know, if you pick up a shirt for 20 bucks or whatever it is, or you pick up one of the hats for 25 bucks or 30 bucks, and you get a, you know, 20, I think the book value on that car is now like 25,000, somewhere around there. You get a Tesla that has free charging for life and full self-driving. Not a bad deal. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.